Good evening, folks. How is everyone? As always, you know you're my people and I love you. I want you to be the big three, my friends. I want you healthy. I want you happy. And I want you safe. That sounds like Kenny Wayne. I'll tell you what the name of the song is, but I don't have the laptop out here and it's streaming, so. Oh, turn it down. Don't want to get YouTube mad at us. Ooh, screw YouTube. Dorks. Anyway, welcome to another drink along, my friends. Tonight we are going to take a look at one that I bought from Aldi's. It's a supermarket chain run by, I have no idea who, because I didn't look it up. But in these days in Venezuela, I used to buy my greens, fruits and vegetables and stuff at 99 cents only, which is now extinct thanks to Bidenomics. This is Independence Harbor Amber Ale, which they have brewed for them by Genesee-Brewing, which is no longer owned by the Genesee family. It got sold. It's owned by FIFCO. I don't remember what the acronym is. Florida something food company out of Costa Rica. We sold Florida to Costa Rica. Thanks, Joe. Actually, Florida just means place of flowers or something floral, Florida, right? So, is what it is. Anyway, she runs 5.5, and that's all the information they're willing to give us. Don't go out of your way, guys. I realize it's a cheap beer, but... So it was $8.63 by the time I walked out the door for the 6-pack of bottles, which are currently... I know Millie hates these, but I love them. Well, she hates the sports bottle. I like the beer coolers. No IBUs, no SRM, no ingredients to speak of. Okay, well... Such is life. Oh, let me get the glass out. Yes, I have the glass in the cooler next to me because I have a patio cooler. Do you not have a patio cooler? Were you raised by savages? The nerve. Chilled her down. Yes, I salt the water in my cooler to keep the bacteria down and to keep the temperature as low as humanly possible. That's a little tip you might want to pick up on. Anyway, crack, temp, pour, see what's going on, guesstimate the SRM they refuse to give us, blow that pin feather off onto the camera. Thanks, birds. Well, right off the bat, she's pretty. That's a nice head. We are drinking out of the muffin top. She's nucleated. That's a pretty copper color. I like that color, man. But then again, she is an amber, so that's the color she should be. Trying to find a place with enough sunlight to give me a good color on that isn't going to reflect off the back wall. She's pretty, dudes. Less than 5 to go to black. No, more than 5, less than 4. Let's give her a 23. Just make shit up as we go along. Hey, it's my universe. You guys are just accessory whatever things that game theory and we don't live in an actual universe people things say. Let's get a temp on here. Oh, keep going, baby. Keep going. Big 4-3. 4-3? Yep, the big 4-3. So, right outside of the currently accepted, load of bullshit, acceptable temperature range. I'm going to say this beer is probably going to be better up in the high 40s, low 50s. I'm just throwing it out there. Biding time. Let's get that sniffer in there, see what's going on. Nice. She might be too cold, and that's why she's so vacant. Beery, floral, but not a whole hell of a lot going on. Now it says that it is an amber brewed with honey. Amber ale, honey added. So, I'm going to assume, I'm going to expect, I'm going to postulate that she's going to be a little bit sweeter, and this color, I hope she isn't overly malted. God forbid they tell us what we're doing for malts or adjuncts in here, so got what we got, but she is pretty. Nice head, good color, nice shape. A slip of the tongue, we are gentle folk. Salute. Nice, decent mouthfeel. Intradentals, all soft palate, nothing extra, nothing buccal, nothing sublingual. Front third of the tongue. She's not even particularly dirty. What she is, though, is sweet and malty. Is what it is. At this temperature, she comes in and you're getting that honey and malt. So think like, I don't know. I've never eaten them. I'm old. I'm a boomer dude. But they used to have honey grams. Do they still make those? Not like telegrams or candy grams. I think it was a cereal, maybe. Honey grams, like honey graham crackery. So think like honey cracker. Meh, not bad. I mean, I'm not going into diabetic shock, so take the small wins where we can find them. Yeah, that's what we're getting. But again, she's cold, so what do? Pause, let her warm up, come back. Let's see how that flavor shifts over time. And, you know, we'll do this twice. We'll get her up into the 50s and take a look at her there. But next stop is going to be 6 degrees, so about 50. All right? Back in a minute, my friends. Hold on. Who's playing? Beth Hart again. Gotta love Beth Hart. Amazing, amazing voice. Be right back. Alrighty, folks. I have no idea who this is. It might be Duran Duran. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I don't think Duran Duran's a bad band. I tried to get Angus to go see them when they were in town. Because I figured there would be some age-appropriate ladies to chat up. It's like, dumbass. Should have went, because when he went to work the next morning, all the ladies were saying, "Oh, it was a great show." It's like, idiot. Fish where the fish are. You can fish in your swimming pool all day. Let me know what you catch. Anyway, as you can see, we're up at 50. So let's see if that nose is shifted. And then we'll see if the flavor profile is shifted. So the nose has opened up a little. She's sweeter on the nose now. Squizzy. I swear I pull the gas out of these things. She's definitely more floral now. So that makes sense. You've got the honey in there, and honey, well, is made by bees that suck the nectar out of flowers and then regurgitate it into delicious, delicious food that never goes bad. Amazing thing, honey. So whereas before you would have had a beer nose at about 65, 70 with a floral overlay at 30, maybe 25 even. Now, the floral overlay is coming forward, so you're looking more at like about a 40 floral, 60 beer nose. Smells good. Slip it at the tongue. It's gotten thinner and faster, surprisingly. Still intradental and soft palate, nothing outside in the extras, the buccals or the sublingual zone. Tongue has basically disappeared at this point. She's fast now. She goes right to the back. Whereas before she was a little sweeter and maltier, she is thinned out. That is not the issue now. Not bad. Then again, we want to drink this beer right around this temperature. I'm just saying, man, look at the color of your beer, and the darker the beer is, the warmer you kind of want to drink it. After how many years have I been doing this, and how many beers have I been doing this, this is one of the things I have discovered that I decided to share with you. Let's try another sip, and then we'll let her sit and warm up a bit more. She's really tasty at this temperature. She's not overpowering. She's not super malty. She's not super sweet. She's really nice and well balanced. She is right in the zone there. And we're going to screw that up because we're going to let her warm up a little more and see what she brings to the table, because that's what I do for you fuckers, because you're my people. And I love you. We'll be right back. Taking the horn off my finger. Collagen levels are low. Got to start taking more collagen. Industrial Disease from Dire Straits. Great song. Does that mean we won't get copyright struck again by ScrewTube? Of course not. Please, calm down. It's ScrewTube. If they're not in control, they're not happy. 55.956. We're topping out here. This is the end of this beer, my friends. Anything warmer than this would be considered a sin against God, and I do not sin against God. Just because that would be wrong. At least not with beer, anyway. It's cold. All right, when you get her this warm, the honey actually comes forward. Now, less intradental, more roof of the mouth, so more soft palate. Not the whole stripe, but basically the whole roof of the mouth. She is super fast, too, man. She is flying. I need to give her a speeding ticket. It's actually nice. Again, this is as high as I would go with this. I mean, you could probably pull her to 60. That would be on you, but that's kind of pushing it, man. Yeah, she's not overly malty. The sweetness on here on a scale of 10 would be about a 3, but it's nice. The floral is still there. Am I allergic to beer? What the hell is going on here? Yeah, she's good. So for a $8.63 6-pack, no more than $3.50, Biden's whale up. She's actually really good. So she is brewed by Genesee. Genesee is owned by Fifco or Fifeco or whatever they want to call it. Can't tell you whether or not she's GMO. It doesn't tell me. I tried looking, didn't see anything. So, would I buy this beer again? Sure, price is right. She's actually really good. I like ambers more in the autumn when it starts to cool down. It's still 102 out here in Phoenix at 6 o'clock at night. There is a little breeze, though, so it's tolerable. Anything under 110, you would stand it on my hand. Buy the beer again? Sure. Drink the beer again? Sure. Try it on tap? Well, if I ever make it back to New York and I go to the Genesee-brewing and they have it on tap, which I don't think they do because it's not labeled as a Genesee. Well, we drank plenty of that back in the day, too. Gennie cream ale, babies. But yes, I would like to try it on tap because nothing I won't tap. I'm the original tap whore. Handed this to me out of the cooler. What would I say? It said, thank you very much. This is completely acceptable beer. This beer is good. I like this beer. Is it a fine, outstanding, just mind-blowing version of the style? No, not really. It's good, and it's solid, but it's not knock your socks off amazing. The fact that they don't bury you under the malt backbone and the honey does come forward as it warms up definitely gives it points. So, four, 5, 4.75, 4, 5, 4.75, 4.75. She's not really a 5, but she's better than a 4.5. So. She's probably like a 4, 6, 8, 3, 2, 9, 9, 7, 6, whatever. We'll grade on a curve and we'll go up. We'll give her a 4.75. This is a solid beer, my friends. And then throw the price point on there. How can you go wrong? These days, when a decent craft beer runs you $10, $11, $12, $13 a six-pack, which is ridiculous. Let's not even talk about Prairie, because I have never had a beer by them that wasn't so viciously overpriced. But Prairie Artisan does make good beer. But I ain't paying for it, so I don't know how they stay in. I don't know how they stay in business. But then again, there's people who are twat nuts and don't know what bathroom to use. So. All right, my friends. Thanks for coming by. Put some eyeballs on here. You are my people, and I love you, my fuckers. You know what that means? I want you to be the big 3, babies. I want you healthy, happy, safe, honorable, dutiful, vigilant, gray man, head on swivel, hot and handy, which comes with its own responsibilities. And you know what I want from me? What I want from me is like, share, remind, leave a comment. Don's Beer Reviews. Go check out Don. Solid guy. The only problem is he's only ever on YouTube, and I don't YouTube. Refuse to give attention to people who hate me. Just throwing it out there. I won't pay people to hate me. They can hate me for free. Because, you know, I have wrong thinking. I'm a bad person. Comeuppance can't come up quick enough. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, we're not going to go there because we don't need to be thrown off a screw tube. I wore that shirt that said coronavirus, that which shall not be named, the other day. I'm pretty sure that video is going to get shit canned off of there almost immediately. You know, I tell Millie all the time, look, if you'd met me 10 years ago, 15 years ago, when I was fully engulfed in being an evil, self-centered, egotistical prick, you would have never looked twice at me, but then you'd have looked 3 times, because man, it's a hard habit to kick sometimes. Sometimes you gotta poke the bear. All right, my friends, love you fuckers. Skol. In the 60s? No. She tops out around 56. She's really better about 50. Just throwing it out there. Adios.